Hi, I'm Albert Wegge with BuildingCodeGuy.com. This past December, I was fortunate to attend a holiday dinner party with some old friends. We gathered for a sit-down dinner at a local restaurant, and we were fortunate to obtain a private dining room off of the kitchen. Along the wall, opposite the kitchen, was a glass window wall system that prominently featured a beautiful wine cellar. We were all enjoying each other's company, and just as dinner was being served, it all went black. A power outage. Other than two small votive candles at the end of a very long table, it was pretty dark. And then, just after a few moments of being thrown into the dark, the emergency lights came on. Emergency lighting systems, or emergency illumination systems, are used in commercial, educational, and institutional applications to illuminate the egress path of travel during a power failure. The International Building Code and California Building Code Section 1006, Means of Egress Illumination, defines the illumination requirements of illumination emergency power. The first thing that should be stated about emergency illumination systems is the illumination levels. By code, the minimum illumination level is 1-foot candle at the walking surface level. In most cases, this will be the floor, but not always. There are also exceptions for assembly occupancies in which the illumination at walking surface levels may be further reduced. There are 5 conditions in which the code requires emergency illumination. So let's look into these conditions in a little more detail. Aisles or unenclosed egress stairways in rooms and spaces that require 2 or more means of egress. Corridors, and exit passageways in buildings required to have 2 or more exits. Here is the emergency lighting system functioning at our dinner party. The door to the kitchen is to the left of the emergency lighting system. Exterior egress components at other than the level of exit discharge until exit discharged is accomplished for buildings required to have 2 or more exits. Here is an example of an exit sign and an emergency illumination system combination above an exit door in a commercial application. Type A2 assembly occupancy. Interior exit discharge elements as required by the California Building Code Section 1024.1 or International Building Code Section 1027.1 in buildings required to have 2 or more exits. Exterior landings as required by the California Building Code Section 1008.1.5 or the International Building Code Section 1008.1.6 for exit discharge doorways in buildings required to have 2 or more exits. Emergency illumination systems are linked hand in hand to emergency power systems. The code requirements for emergency power systems are identified in the National Electric Code and California Electric Code, Article 700. The said system, as a minimum, is to provide power for a duration of no less than 90 minutes and shall consist of either storage batteries, unit equipment, or an on-site generator. The occupancy of your building will also dictate the size and power requirements. It only makes sense that emergency power systems for a restaurant will not be the same as a Level 1 trauma center. It is imperative that architects, contractors, and building inspectors confirm the compliance of these conditions so as to better protect the safety of the occupants. Should you have a comment about this video or wish to propose a code section for review, please visit us at www.buildingcodeguy.com. I'm Albert Wegge, and thank you for your time.